Picture in your mind a cowboy riding along, packing a newborn calf on the front of his saddle. Left alone. It's spring here on the Rafter S. They've moved the herd to the summer range. They got a little careless, took my mom, and all alone I remain. But Jake here's a cowboy, a real buckaroo. Takes time to look and see. He could tell at a glance they weren't all mothered up, so he came looking for me. It was almost dark when he found me, lying there with brush all around. Instinct told me I had to be still, not move or utter a sound. So I was a little surprised when Jake showed up. I was sure it was my mom at last. I got real scared and started to run off. My heart was beating fast. But Jake knew what to do. He worked slow, was quiet and kind. Something told me he was my friend and wouldn't leave me behind. He gently picked me up and set me in front of his saddle. Old Rooster stood like a statue. He didn't flinch or rattle. Jake climbed up behind me and clucked old Rooster up. My riding skills were a little weak. I'd just have to trust to luck. Pretty soon I settled down, perked up, and looked ahead. Hunger led me to thoughts of my mom. It was time that I was fed. It was dark when we finally caught up to the herd. They were bawling and milling around. I started shaking and bawling myself, so Jake let me down on the ground. There from the edge of the herd came my mom at a hard, fast trot. She came up to me, shaking her head and smelling me up a lot. I went in to getting my supper, smacking and sucking away. Contrary to what I thought at first, I guess I'll live another day. My thanks go to Jake and Rooster. They sure are a cow-savvy pair. Without them, I'd still be back in the brace, fair game for a wolf or a bear. So all that's well that ends well, I think most would agree. But next time they decide to gather the bunch, I hope they won't forget me.